Hey, what is up, nation? In this session, I'm going to teach you how to model from an exploded isometric diagram. I found this exploded drawing of a jewelry box online, and I'm just going to import it to my drawing here. So I'm just going to drag and drop that, and then move it. Now the trick here is I'm going to right click and set use as material, and I can delete this face, make a hit R to make a rectangular face, and I'm going to hit the left arrow so I can draw on this axis here. Escape. And then if you don't have these trays open, you just want to go to Window, Default Tray, and this will say Show Tray instead of Hide Tray. And the two things we'll be using today are Materials and Scene, so you want to make sure you have those two checked. So once you have that open, you want to go down to Materials and hit Select. And then if you have anything else selected, just make sure you have In Model, and it'll show that texture we just made. So I hit B to pick, and then selected this and then painted my material. Now the key to this is that you need to go to Camera and change this to Parallel Projection. You can use Photo Match for anything that's perspective based, but for this it's an isometric drawing, so it uses a parallel projection. So you can't use Photo Match for this, which is why we're not using it. And we're going to cheat a little bit to get what we want. I'm going to shrink this a teeny tiny bit, and then when I go to texture here, I'm going to go to position. Now you get these little pins here. If you quick click, so just a really fast single click, and you can pick up these pins and move them. So that's what I'm going to do, just a quick click for all of these. Actually, I want to go to the outside. You can see this box here has projection lines, so you can see what lines are attached to what other lines. So if I select these 4 points here, they're all in the same plane, so that's why I'm selecting those. And hopefully your drawing will have something like that as well. 4 points that are in the same plane. That's what you want. So I'm going to move this. You want to move this red one first. I'm going to scale this guy. Looks like he's a little bit off, so I'm just going to move him a little bit. And then, oops. The order here only matters for the first two. Okay? So then what I want to do is I want to rotate while this has this sort of ghosted look. I want to rotate so that lines line up. Make sure that this green comes across here. Looks pretty good. I'm going to right click here and hit done. Now I'm going to go to scenes, hit the plus sign. And I hate how it I hate the animation. Just going to uncheck that. And then expand this. So I'm going to select these lines here. And I hit M to move, and I'm just moving this line. Make sure you're not going off the axis like that just was. Go back to your materials. Go to edit here, and I'm going to change the opacity. Then make this a group here, so I can see through this. Just for kicks, I'm going to hide the edges, just because I don't want to see those right now. Now I'm going to hit R and start to draw. I have that. And you want to use common sense when you're doing this. So these are together, so I want to bring that up to here. And I can extrude this out. And then when it stops there, stop modeling. And come up. Now these two are the same, but this piece slides over. The cool thing is that you can actually make a piece. You see that? I could have taken this back one. So you can like select stuff outside of the view and then double click to go back to your view and then move it. I'm going to click this guy, double click. I'm going to assume this is maybe doubled. Like I can select, instead of push pulling, I can select this face and move and then just move it. Blue axis. Oops. And now I'm just going to speed this up because it's pretty straightforward from here on. And of course you could always add shadows at this point. So you have a little bit of different look. And I would always recommend triple clicking and grouping all these things up. And there you go. Hopefully this video helped. If it did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And as always, yeah.
Alright designers, just because this episode of Designer Hacks is over doesn't mean we're leaving you out in the cold. Tony's got tons of great content available at designerhacks.com. So join Design Nation right now, and we'll see you on the next episode of Designer Hacks.